VG versus VP going up against each other. VIRTUS Pro, they're playing a faster tempo than VG's really drafted.
You get the bonus armor because you're next to it, and now he's even gonna play, like, look how safe he's playing, even though he's crushing the lane.
He had extra information too. The observer ward that was planted down on the bottom rune, it scouted out the movement coming in from Save, and they've got the defensive observer ward around the corner, but Lashrak, Resolution will be the first kill underneath the tier 1 tower, while PYW.
Nice job. And this is a little unconventional for them, especially watching no one, you know, farming jungle instead of playing as one of his traditional playmaking mids.
This is nice defense from Save. Very aptly named.
Yeah. It's cool too because the edict keeps sticking even when he's under disruption, so you can't get too aggressive.
He's gone for the wraparound. Disruption's already been used. They don't have a save available. Resolution can land off his stun, but then they get a quick silence off. Ori blocks him in the tree line. Resolution couldn't make his way through the trees, meaning both the Lashrak as well as the SD's going to go down. The assassination won't be enough. And did Eurus just wait out his attack till we get the last one? But there is a lot of support here for VICI. The Wolves are scouting. They find their first target. No one quickly silenced up. DY looking for the double stun. Lycan, the shapeshift will come out. The stun from Resolution creating some space, but Ori just has more than enough damage. The save did not come in time from Save, while DY back out of the tier 1 tower will die to the Wolves. The support is there for VP. They have the numbers, they have the damage, but they don't have the speed, the distance, the range. It's there from PYW. Almost denied himself up to the Ancients running up the hill.
The group up bottom now, but same deal. You got both supports here ready to lane clear.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Eurus as well as Xiao Yu, they've been taking that tier 1 tower on top lane, but support just arrived so quickly. With the purification damage, Resolution just exploded, and they even get the extra silence onto the Omniper support. Now for VIRTUS Pro, we swing back the other way as VICI Gaming retreat to the tier 1 tower. A bit more heal is there. Xiao Yu ready to turn around, gets a double edge off with them leashed up together. So much damage into VP with the assassination. Solo just goes down so quickly too. Now no one. What can he do? He's shape-shifting to run to the back lines, trying to close that distance on Ori, who just instantly TPs away and then cancels it, wasting the time so no one thinks about coming in once again. But they've moved to the trees. The Ents protect VG, maybe with a stun. You have a little bit of an exposed Centaur, stampedes away, but dies during his own stampede.
Well, now the Lycan ult's down, no one is effectively not a real Dota hero, and you can freely pressure mid-tower, no problems.
Disruption, combination.
Wow, that's a lot of damage, Jesus. That was just a QW.
Shrapnel's down, Resolution out a little bit too far, instantly drop back down again. Stampede, Xiao Yu just decides to run through absolutely everyone, and they saw Guardian Angel underneath the tower. They'll turn it on, but there's still enough magical damage from Resolution to get through Eurus, and he will fall with a blink dagger here on Xiao Yu. This will be the reveal, will be the stun, will be the under observer ward movement of Resolution. Another hero they want to make life difficult. Blink in, Hoof Stomp, follow up Inkswell, won't be able to connect because Save is in the neighborhood for the defensive disruption, but Resolution, the damage output just comes so thick and fast, and there's no way the VP can really get to the back lines. They can just sustain through the effect of the GA, but this wears off, and then you see the damage spill out across VIRTUS Pro. Epic is just watching on the hillside. There's not a lot he can do. He doesn't even burn the pipe for this fight. But what do they get? Is there anyone they can really chase up to? DY's leaving the Ink Swan just to stump the Omni Knight, but that slowed him down enough. Diffuser Blade is able to connect, and that's going to be enough of a hit with the disruption. They'll come back out of it and end up killing off DY. Support came over, he walked right underneath the observer ward, and Eurus just kept enough range, so Resolution still wants to clean up this wave. They'll stampede forward. Support is going to be there in the form of Epi Kid. Assassination's in, but then Hoof Stomp.
Beautiful.
Xiao Yu able just to get the perfect double stun. The Rubik is the never-ending control battle. Like, working with the Grimstroke, you just can't escape this. But the funny thing is, like, it's also just the way this Juggernaut has kind of played in, where a sustained damage pushing in, like you're never going to lose the tower, the combinations, the dual lanes, they just focused for that on VG, and now they just keep going as well. The battle split between two different parts at the moment, where you're going to end up losing the Grimstroke down south. Save will lose his life as well. These teams split into two different sections. So supports will get dropped, but look at VG. They're ready to fight. Blink, Hoof Stomp forward. They'll pick up the 30-minute rune and then go and kill off Solo. Centaur comes high ground. He's got a BKB coming on the courier too, and they'll make him sparkle with the disco. Disruption up quickly. Xiaoyu comes back out of it. No one. Again, looking towards the back lines. Resolution, look how quickly he jumps straight towards Ari. He needs to bring down this sniper, and they're really able to do it. The penitent man shall not pass. Xiaoyu also in the tree lines. The BKB will allow him to blink away, but DY no anywhere near as lucky. Perched up, slowed up. Yeah, the war just took damage. They realized something's not right. They planned down their own obs defensively to see it. But for Virtus Pro, they've been wrapping around the back while everyone's been focusing on dewarding. VG very clustered together. They found Resolution. He feels a little bit like bait, turning on the pulse, and maybe they have enough physical damage to get through Resolution. No, they don't. Meg got enough with the GA, not even being burnt just yet. Maybe when save goes down, Virtus Pro will think about retreating out this one. No one can't do enough damage when he gets choked up in the tree line. And Omni-Knight, now he'll burn that Aghanim's Guardian Angel, and it is! He actually stole it! Rubik was waiting for it! You knew it was coming! And now another Hoofstorm, clean off the army, but they need to kill off Epikid, and they're able to catch him out too. Never-ending slows, add an extra stun, assassinate the guy for good measure. Into Roshan, VG Gaming go.
It's definitely better with 3 wolves in one lane than 1 wolf in every lane, because that just turns into free gold. Whoever's clearing the waves.
Well, Roshan's going down, saves nearby. Can anyone jump in closer? Oh, the pickup, Rubik able to get the grab and Resolution. He can't get the jump in with a Soul Bind. Lycan just can't run forward, even with the BKB. Roshan will go down. Aegis Immortals into the hands of the ST of all the heroes. Dire actually ended up killing off Roshan this one, and they're on top of Ari. No one. They need to bring him down. He's a big focal point. Resolution comes in. These BKBs are going to start wearing off, and Resolution will start to really be effective. The BKBs are gone. Watch this Pulse Nova. Maybe Xiaoyu can create some space with a great double Hulk Stomp, but just keep the pressure up. Lycan staying in. Disruption buying him some more time as Ari was focusing him. They're all still trying to retreat back out. Finally, the player's going to go down. Grimstroke will die. Rubik so low on life. Resolution just continues to jump in. He's spilling the damage. Ari will fall. Solo with the Omni Slash. It's so much damage. They didn't have the creeps. Eurus, he waited it out perfectly. Gets a rebuttal with no one as well as Solar. Both falling down, but they're not done yet. Even on low life, they're still ready to fight VG Gaming. They won't find their target. Resolution's TPing out at Arteezy's home. The Abyssal Blade is completed on Ari coming into this fight, but if you keep your eye on the buyback menu, the only one who's really got it right now is Centaur, but it won't matter when they explode Resolution. He has buyback of his own, but VG Gaming want to move from one to the next. Chasing Virtus Pro over into the trees. Maybe they can force a buyback over on Resolution. Stampede forward. Another Hoofstorm solo to be caught out once again. Near where he died just a couple of minutes ago. So what? Start the fight off with Centaur and then just disengage?
Yep.
Oh, Roshan is up. The wolf kills the Haste Rune. Eurus is actually really hoping for that too. He moved the bottle into place of his phase boot, so he's able to grab it. Not a lot of slots for VG Gaming to work with, but they bring Roshan down just above 50%. Virtus Pro, they're a little bit further to the south. They're not taking the bait just yet. They'll just keep sending one wolf after the other, gives them all the information they need. And thanks to their Observer and Sentry, they're also very much aware there is no vision from VG Gaming on that side, but it won't matter. SD gets that jump in with the Blink Dagger. Disruption on Ori, if they can bring him down. Satanic, actually just a lot of life steal back up again. Ori, get up the hill and away with the Stampede. He's actually gone and forced himself over through the Ancients. Begins his TP away, but the Yule Scepter, the BKB immunity did not last long enough. Resolution catches him out. Buyback is available. Now I'll finally be committed as Lashrak is falling down. The GA comes once again. This is round 2 for him. And Xiaoyu, he actually has enough damage to get through Resolution. Buyback in from him. They need that extra damage. Ari still trying to walk himself back up through the mid lane to bring it in. The Shrapnel's there in BP. They've overstayed their welcome now. VG Gaming, if they can kill Resolution, it will be absolutely massive. But Disruption from Safe, keeping Eurus off his tail. Same with Epikid, bringing Resolution back to relative safety. But now Roshan becomes a big opportunity for VG Gaming.
Dude, huge miscue there. Just lack of coordination. They overlapped the Disrupt with the GA. It was a quarter second afterwards. When you're banished to the Shadow Realm, these positive buffs don't affect you. He just dies.
And they actually get the pick off with the Hoofstorm defensive disruption. It's their Resolution pulled back in by Solo, but the damage output still enough to get through the Omni-Knight, but buyback is available. Lashrak into that BKB, but the damage from no one. The back lines, he's going in. He's almost killing off the Centaur before starving him away. All the damage output went to the biggest, tankiest heroes of all. Virtus Pro, they're going to lose 3 heroes. 2 of them do not have buyback, and that is GG. Virtus Pro, they put up a valiant effort and pushed this game to 50 minutes, but VG Gaming, slow and methodical push Game 1 victory.
We've got early Roche taking between Lesh, Huskar, and Tidehunter.
That's -4 on the Gush. This is very dangerous if they fight here.
Yeah. How fast do you go with Sleight of Fist? Disruption already going to happen here from DY. That's going to combo easily with the Lina, hit the Light Strike Array with the Gush, and Solo, he's dead. No one has left the middle lane now. Don't think he's got much of a choice. And you are right that that spam is nice from the Ember Spirit, but it's only going to be nice once Solo's got some more levels in it.
God,
an 18-second cooldown for it, and then the Dragon Slave from Lina with a 1 point up in Inner Fire. He's going to come underneath the tower, trying to hit the Light Strike Array, able to do so, and actually takes him down. Okay, he's 600 behind that of the Ember, but he's the combination of the Rubik and the Coddle almost.
And I love Lina as a 4. Well, you really just need these arcades, because now you're able to self-sustain and farm around the map. Top lane,
beautiful blinding light.
As VICI, I think, should be looking to make a move shortly. They've got Ravage, level 6 on the SD. And look, yeah, the Ravage is coming
right behind him.
the positioning.
If he just burns it right now, Blind Light pushes it back, but Ori's ready to fight. Starting over on the Kunkka with a Will-O-Wisp. Solo tries to create some space, combining with the Stampede. They'll get some level of distance as Rubik keeps the SD under control underneath the tier 1 tower. VG, they're taking too much damage. Epic Kid trying to get through the rear. Another blinding light. VG having a hard time getting the damage output in, but now the sustain, they just keep going. Push him back. Another Inner Fire, creating more space. Kunkka, he'll be the first one to go down. No one has buyback available. Eurus got through another one too, and Resolution, he's burning. 2 is the hero he played in game 1. They need a little bit more time. Meanwhile, one of the big items that we flagged before, not to mention Tidehunter, Xiaoyi being a little bit too far out, but he's got extra help. DY is going to be there. Ori's already moved over. Same with Alina. The Will-O-Wisp comes down. Solo, I really don't know if you want to try and fight this one. Tidehunter is Ravage in 3, 2, 1. He's ready to go, especially when Eurus is able to land that stun. Xiaoyi, he's able to get the stun, actually hitting all 5 heroes and dodging the attack, living through the tree lines. Here comes Ori, his life break forward. Resolution trying to get them all back out there with the Stampede.
They're trying their best on VP, but they just don't have any damage, man. These cores are too tanky.
Now, at least,
what?
With the Soul and Splitter stun, the SD as well as the Lina. Hey, you want a freebie? We got vouchers.
Questionable movement from the supports. Not sure if a Centaur should be able to stun 2 heroes without setup, but...
Oh, it wasn't even Centaur, it was the Rubik. He had Split Earth stolen. He used it on them sitting on the high ground. They didn't see him. Now Ori's going to hang around and just try him man up. He's trying to go full Arteezy, but doesn't have enough life to do it, all the space.
On farming more gold, you got to be selfless. And if anyone knows that, it is Solo, the man who popularized the now famous buyback into fight around the Roche pit.
These TPs... That one's not going to happen here for Eurus, but DY is going to be there. Can't save his teammate, but Zhao Yi moving over, so is the Lina. Under another X marks the spot. DY will be pulled back in. No one doesn't really want to fight, but he'll turn around anyway. Tidebringer up so he can at least pick off the SD. It's like if the track wants to push this one way too far, they're ready to fight.
Yeah, but I like this. They push out bottom. Eventually, you force someone to show, and now you get into the Roche pit. Already at half HP. Solo.
The Solo's back at it again. No. He's put the Will-O-Wisp right in the middle of the pit, trying to play around it. Anthony to try and slow down this pressure, but you've still got a creep wave and a half for VG Gaming to help them push in. Solo's trying to do something about it, but he's out too far. Trying to get back underneath the tower, but you've got Catcher on him. You've got 2 stacks of poison. But the defense fortification from VG kept the creep wave alive a little bit longer. They're really trying to buy more time with the blind light. Oh boy, no one.
He had BKB. He has buyback, but damn.
It's on the BKB. That immunity is not really there, even though VIRTUS Pro. Like they're working hard to get themselves into this, but once again they're getting fought on multiple sides of the map. Solo is dead so quickly. Support will be there, and now Resolution. Eurus, they can't keep him controlled enough. Epic Kid and Eurus trying to work together. A quick little stampede. Save will finally die up on the top lane. They pull back the SD, so at least they can claim something.
I don't know how you approach this fight if you're VP. There's still a Ravage waiting in the wings.
They wrap around the back. They look for the rear. There already goes your Will-O-Wisp. The Ravage will trigger. It only connects over on the Ember Spirit. He has buyback available. Going to use it very instantly. And here comes your ship to negate that damage. What if you end up getting stolen? Okay, well, it's not going to be... Well, yeah, it's a Demonic Purge. That's pretty good when you hit the Light Strike Array too. The stun combinations just continue on. Ori can stand a little bit stronger. The Tyrant will pick him up and they break through the Aegis Immortal. Buyback thick and fast from both teams with the Sleight of Fist and Searing Chains. Trying to slow him up with a Hopstone from Resolution. Maybe they do just have that control. But the cheese! He'll end up being All the mana comes back, as well as the life. That should be the game. It's an ultra kill from Ori.
God.
They haven't got him the rest of it, but VG Gaming, they have broken Virtus Pro in this first series, 2-0ing them up.
I should never have doubted the Ags on Huskar. Oh my god. He used it like 7 or 8 times in the last fight. Picks up a triple kill. He's got so much maneuverability within the fight.